Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you are watching this video from. I'm at this building, the famous business building where I do my business here in Africa. So this is me. My name is Timothy Hara, the Masterpiece, and you're watching me live from Zambia. Zambia is a country, a peaceful nation, a peaceful country with lovely people who are so charming, people with a welcoming heart. This is where I belong, here in Zambia. So guys, in today's video, I think I need to talk about something which is so important for somebody who is living outside there, or for somebody, for somebody who is in Europe and you want to open up your own business here in Africa. If you want to open up a business here in Africa, maybe you've been in Africa before, you've stayed in Africa, you love the culture, you love everything about Africa, and you've been dreaming. Your dream is just to start up a business in Africa, and you've been dreaming like, okay, wow, how am I going to set up a business in Africa? That is a perfect dream. That is a perfect dream, because when you plant your businesses in Africa, then you plant your future in Africa. Yes, then you plant your future in Africa. Africa is so peaceful. Africa needs people who can invest in Africa. And we need people who can come from abroad and come and invest in Africa. It can be so exciting to see people coming from abroad and coming to invest in their countries. Like I said, then if you invest in your country, then you plant your life in Africa. I can say some of the countries in Africa, you cannot plant your business there. There might be a lot of opportunities, a lot of minerals, a lot of tourism, and a lot of things, but you cannot plant your business there, because those businesses that you're going to plant in those countries, they are going to collapse. So you need to choose which country are you going to plant your business, or which country. Are you coming from Ghana? Are you coming from Nigeria? Maybe you're coming from Zambia like me, and you want your business to be in Zambia. You can, because you know that country, to say, okay, if I was to do this, if I was to plant this here, then this country is going to give me the feedback and it's going to give me the production. Every business owner, everybody who wants to plant their business, or an investor, always looks for the profit and how much money he can have if he was to plant his business in that country. So it depends with that type of a business that you want, because you need to study the market. What are you going to be selling, or what are you not going to be selling in that country, for you to have that good production and for you to have that profit, because you cannot go into a business and then you come out without a profit. So if you were to start, then you need to study the market. You need to study that area. These videos that we do each and every time here on this channel, we don't do these videos for the sake of entertainment. Quite all right, we can be entertaining you, but sometimes you need to learn something from our videos, because our videos showcases places and showcases tourism, showcases what you can do in that country. For example, for us who do people who travel like me, it is going to be very easy for you to set up a real estate business in Zambia, because you always watch the videos that I do post, and you always watch everything. You see the types of houses that we have, you see the types of hotels, you see the types of lodges, you see different infrastructure here in Zambia. If you were to come up with a different infrastructure here in Zambia, you're going to know to say in Zambia, the common infrastructures which are there, it's this. So I'm going to build this to attract people, to attract customers. You understand? So it is very, very easy to study the market if you love watching content like the content that I do. So guys, before I dive into another thing, please do me a favor, like this video, share this video. If it is helping you, please subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button for you to get all my latest videos. And the other thing that you need to look at is rules and laws of that countries. You know, every country has got its rule for somebody who is coming to invest in their country. If you are going to apply to whatsoever that you are going to be told to say, if you were to plant your business, or if you were to build up your business here, then you need to do this. This is the reason why a lot of people, they are not succeeding in Africa, and they are condemning Africa to be a bad continent. Without following those rules and laws, they find that their businesses have been shut down. It is because of these rules and laws. You know, I remember in when I was at school, this history that we used to read, because I used to take history. So there was that rule in barter system whereby they give you gold, you give them clothes, or you give them guns. You understand? So if you give them guns, then they're going to give you back that gold, because Africa is full of gold. You understand? So if you're not going to agree to what they are going to tell you, then which means you are not going to do your business there. And there were some of the chiefs who are telling people to say, if you are coming to this place, you want to do this, then you should build these structures. That's why here in Zambia, there are so many schools, so many structures that were built in the colonial time, because those guys, they were told to build something at that land. It's because of these rules and laws of that country. It is so easy to build your business in Africa as long as you follow the rules. So the other thing that you need to look at is what type of business are you going to plant or to set there in that country. You need to know what kind of things those people they are lacking, or what kind of solution are you going to provide to those people. This is what you are missing out if you are planning to do that business. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. Quite alright, you might follow this and that, you do this and that, but if you just miss what you're going to be selling to those people, I'm telling you, you will never go anywhere. You'll be selling the wrong things to the people. Africa is a land of opportunities. Africa is a land of opportunities. It can give you everything that you want. You can achieve, you can plant your businesses, you can have so many businesses in Africa, because it is a new land with new minerals, which is opportunities. The people here in Africa, they are easy and they are comfortable to work with if you know them. You understand? If you know them, you study them, you're going to know what they want and what they need for you to plant that business in that country. The other thing is that you need to follow their culture. You need to follow the culture of that country. If you come to Zambia, you need to be doing what the Zambians are doing. You know, there are things that seems to be normal outside there, but here in Zambia, they become abnormal. There are some of the clothes that are normal there, but here they are not normal. So you understand the language, the culture, the values of that country, and it will lead you to a good way of you setting up that business that you want. I might not be an expert in this field because I don't know a lot of things concerning businesses, planting your business here in Africa, the things that you need to follow. But these things that I've just mentioned here are just the little things that you need to follow. And the other thing is, if you want to do businesses in different countries in Africa, then you should study maybe books, study some documents, even watch some videos on YouTube, like the videos that we do, so it will make you understand and have a clear meaning or a clear picture of what you are getting into. And if this information has really helped you, please guys, please do me a favor, like this video once again and subscribe to the channel. This is one of the beautiful message that I have for you. When I sit down or when I'm here, I always observe how we do business here. I've studied the environment, and when a person comes from different place, maybe from Pamosi, from Lusaka, from Kitwe, Chingola, and that person wants to plant a business here in this area, there are people that is going to follow, and maybe he will be taught some of the values, he'll be taught some of the languages, even what are the things that people in that area really like. So if he doesn't like what they are telling him, then he will stop. So this is just the same thing when it comes to you are coming from other countries and then you want to do your business in Zambia or Africa, because it just applies just the same thing. There are some stages. This is just the same thing which applies even in the country. You follow the community and you follow the culture of the community, you follow everything what they want there. Same as you facing those people in those offices to say, oh, I'm going to set up a business in your country or in this country, and I will be doing this. So same things, understand? So guys, consider yourself subscribing.